Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They're going to run it here. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll test the right side here. Breaks an open space. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Single back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th and goal from the team. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise... See results like this, which are an interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking for his big tight end. Wrap down the middle. It's Barber. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Makes the catch. It's Watkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. That's caught. It's Cunningham. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop clear behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the left side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Play action here on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Rebels will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cunningham. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The red zone has been a real struggle so far for this offense. Now it's second and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Boulders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking deep to the right side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense gets involved in the score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On first down, it's play action. He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against him now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The ball is picked off. The 40. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Ole Miss 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. State offense comes back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaks free. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quick throw to his receiver, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Powers through the tackle. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They call the counter run here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking for a man. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels, as they come roaring back now.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with more pre-snap movement. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch man on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And now the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Clark. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out-route, the catch made. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these These guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run, he'll let it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Cunningham. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Makes the grab. It's Cunningham. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Hits the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? With college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete.